Okay, here are some tips for soldering your Prism PCB boards. Clean and tin your tip of your iron frequently. You can trim the leads to about a 1/4 inch to get the leads out of the way so you can access the solder joints better. Remember to clean your iron frequently. As you're moving about, you can solder pretty quickly, and sometimes you may not get enough solder and you can add a little bit more, but not too much, just a little bit, just so you get solder around the lead pad interface. If you're moving along quickly, you may not need to tin the lead or clean the tip of the iron as frequently because it's not spending enough time to oxidize it, so you can get a few joints in there once you get up to speed and you're moving along quicker. That rolling action and a little bit of solder on the tip of the iron really helps with adding the heat transfer needed to make a good solder joint quickly and cleanly. In this case, the heat transfer stopped such that the iron couldn't break the solder off, so that one didn't work. When you move to larger leaded components, be mindful that it's probably going to take more application of the heat to get the solder to melt to the lead pad interface. As you can see here, a little solder added to the tip is very helpful. It's not getting hot enough first chance, maybe add a little bit of solder to the tip and try that rolling action of the iron against the lead. That can help ensure good heat transfer. If you're going to add more solder to a joint because you don't think it's adequate, make sure you don't add too much. If it's all the way around the lead pad interface, it is enough solder. We want the minimum amount of solder to get all around the lead pad interface and no more. You can see the good pressure is being applied there and good heat transfer results in a quick job of the solder joint there. Now when we go to the header pin soldering, you can apply all the techniques that we've been seeing so far in this video. Moving along swiftly, adding a little bit of solder to the iron tip, and there you go, good heat transfer. Adding the solder to the other side of the lead as always. If it doesn't melt at first, try adding just a little more solder to the tip. Here are a few tips for review. Clean and tin the iron often. Add a small amount of solder to the iron tip. Apply firm pressure to the lead and use a rolling motion. Only use enough solder to completely surround the lead pad interface. Avoid adding too much solder. Solder joint should have a concave contour. And ask your instructor for assistance if you want feedback on your solder joints. Thank you.